An early general election bill has been tabled in Parliament, but you would not believe who is behind the motion. Oh yes, the Liberal Democrats. That's the answer to this crucial question. Welcome back to the show, everybody. You remember the Lib Dems? They used to be a political party. Apparently they still exist. And they are very busy introducing motions left, right, and centre. A lot of these motions don't get anywhere because the Lib Dems are not the actual official opposition, unless they have a private members' bill or presentation bill, which this time they claim that they're using that mechanism. It's interesting. On the one hand, the country, right now, Westminster, is going through a midlife crisis phase because prime ministers come and go on a weekly and monthly basis. And you have the Lib Dems introducing motions every 10 minutes. And the Labour Party with Keir Starmer, he also has his own daily morning routine. He wakes up, takes a shower, looks at himself in the mirror and shouts and he reminds himself how much he hates the monarchy and how much he's a lefty. But then he puts on the mask, walks to Westminster and says, God save the king. He also, every day, wakes up and calls for a general election. Yet he doesn't do anything about it. At least the Liberal Democrats are brave enough to introduce a motion. So earlier this week, the Lib Dems tabled a bill in Parliament calling for an early election by the 1st of December. So they clearly plan to ruin our Christmas. So that is absolutely beautiful. The problem here is that, of course, there's right now massive consensus. A lot of people in the country want an election. There's also a chunk of people in the country who don't want an election yet, but they want it early, soon enough, but not necessarily Christmas. The Lib Dems don't care about Christmas, obviously, so they want to ruin it. That's one thing. But the second part of this is that this press release, they're obsessed with press releases in Lib Dem HQ. The Liberal Democrats, they say that they tabled a presentation bill. This presentation bill is a type of private members bill that can be tabled by any MP. The crucial problem here is that you're not the official opposition. If you want something to be done, you need to have a chat with Keir. Get Keir Starmer, get his team to sort it out. Now, Starmer is not brave enough to actually want it, which is weird right now. It's a very Gordon Brown mentality. And he bottled it as well. Labour Party, they could do really well right now. Look at the polls. But the Liberal Democrats, they are weirdly brave. They are not a 9%, an 8%, 9%, and they're still going down. I'm not sure why they want an election. I get why Labour would want it. The Liberal Democrats don't care about democracy. They don't care about accountability. So any party and politicians that would want to call for an election is always for selfish reasons. We know that. The Lib Dems are not ready. The Labour Party, they're still having their infightings. And the Tories are preparing for the next leadership election, I guess. They will wait for Andrew Bridgen to send his letter of no confidence any moment. And will prepare to run out of MPs in Parliament, Tory MPs, for the next leadership, if we're going to have it on a weekly basis. But we will keep everybody, and we will hold them to account on this channel. We're going to come back in half an hour, take a quick break. And then we're going to tell you about another flaw that we found in the system, in the Home Office, when it comes to the illegal migration crisis. Another thing that the mainstream media will not tell you, but we will. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.